Hey there, Parker Reed here, and welcome to PR Media, your home for everything movies and music through my eyes. And today we have a review of the brand new album by Royal Blood, Typhoons. Typhoons is the third full-length studio album by hard rock duo Royal Blood, follows up 2014's Order of the Black and 2017's How Did We Get So Dark, and it features a departure in sound for the band because they started off being a very almost industrial, hard rock, a heavier sound than what is presented on Typhoons, which features a lot of more keyboards, some more synths, some more samples. This is the kind of music they wouldn't be able to play with just the duo of the lead singer who is playing a bass through a guitar and a bass amp at the same time, and a drummer. They wouldn't be able to do it. There's some more backing vocals and just some more layered instrumentation that is not able to be made live by a duo, but is present on Typhoons and really adds a lot to the mix. And I think this is neck and neck with their 2014 record, Order of the Black. The first song I remember hearing off of Typhoons was the lead single, Trouble's Coming. And I remember thinking this is like almost a very dancey, disco type track for the band, because before with songs like Figure It Out and Order of the Black and all the Little Monster, they had some heavier elements to them. So when this song came out, I thought, oh, this is a breath of fresh air for the band. It's a different direction for them to go in. It's a more modern direction for them to go in because, truth be told, with the instrumentation setup that they have, they were limited as far as what kind of soundscapes they could cover. They were limited with what kind of songs they could cover, and they did that on their first two albums. I think How Did We Get So Dark, their second album, was kind of like their Meteora and Linkin Park's discography, where it's very similar to the first album. It's just not as good. They even took the same color scheme from that, but that is not even present on this one. There's no black and white. It's a lot of greens, a lot of blues, a lot of pinks. So Typhoons is very much more lively, and throughout all the 11 songs, it's a lot of fun from start to finish. Some standouts on here are the tracks Oblivions, Typhoons, and especially the song Million and One. That's a very sentimental track. It's a surprising song topic for them to cover. It's just very positive. It's saying you're one in a million, you're awesome, you're basically just being a simp the entire track, but it was a very catchy chorus, and I found myself returning to this over the 4 or 5 times to listen to this album so far. The track Limbo also offers a lot of energy and a lot of fun to this album. That would be my overall message of this record. It's a lot of fun. It's not deep. It's not emotionally evoking. It's a lot of party music. It's just a lot of good times, and the song Mad Visions is another one that was a standout, but I think a drawback of Typhoons is it does feature a lot of the same sort of guitar playing, bass playing that was present on their first 2 albums, and that's not a bad thing. It makes them pretty unique, but if you heard one Royal Blood album, you won't be that surprised by this, but being that it's been a long time since I've listened to Royal Blood, that little breath of fresh air with the synths and the backing vocals was enough to make this an enjoyable listen for me. But just like any 11-song album, there are some songs that pale in comparison to the others, like the songs Who Needs Friends and Boilermaker. They were just kind of reminiscent and just vaguely like the other songs in here. They didn't offer a lot of new things. Sure, some of them were a little longer and they weren't as formulaic, but they just didn't stick in my mind with me. And after 4 or 5 listens, I don't think they're ever going to stay in my mind if they're not there already. And I think they missed the mark a little bit on their last song, which is All We Have Is Now. It's a piano ballad, which is a new thing for Royal Blood, but the piano sounds fantastic. It's very ethereal, very spacey, a lot of reverb, a lot of echo on it, but the lyrics are just kind of ho-hum, and it comes at under 3 minutes. I would have wanted an epic song to end this album. This kind of just peters out a little bit, and it makes me wish it just would have hit the mark a little bit harder and really driven home that emotional element, which isn't really present in a lot of Royal Blood music. So when I think about my experience with Typhoons, it's a positive one. It's a surprising one. I bought it on vinyl, so obviously I enjoyed it. I don't think it's going to be my album of the year, but it is one I'm going to return to when I just want some fun, dancey, hard rock music to listen to. So my final rating for Royal Blood's third full-length studio album, Typhoons, is a solid 8 out of 10. It's one I definitely recommend, and I think you're really going to enjoy it if you've ever enjoyed Royal Blood before. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked what you saw here, you can check us out on Facebook or Instagram, and like, comment, and subscribe if you so choose. My name is Parker Reed. You've been watching PR Media. Keep supporting physical media, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.